Next up, we have the physique update from the mutant, Nick Walker, who is moving and grooving really well in this part of his offseason. So the head judge of Miss Olympia, Steve Weinberger, saying that Nick Walker will have a hard time winning the Olympia. On Ford's podcast, that is as realistic as it gets. And the mutant actually has a response to that. So winning the Olympia, that we all know is a different ballgame. And as of right now, all we wanna see is can he get better than his Olympia 2022 look. We got third place because that was the last time we saw him on the Olympia stage. And the last time we saw him on the stage, which was at this year's New York Pro. I think we can all agree that wasn't his most impressive look. In fact, I have got to say he barely dodged a bullet at this year's New York Pro because Martin pushed him like anything at that show. Now Nick Walker fans still claiming that he is a top 3 guy from the Olympia. That just isn't valid anymore because that happened more than 2 years back. And since that time, Samson Dauda has improved a ton. In fact, even Samson Dauda from the Arnold last year, he was able to beat Nick Walker. And not to mention Martin Fitzwater has also become one of the most incredible talents in the top ranks in the men's open as of right now. And this is a battle that we all want to see at this year's Pittsburgh Pro. Plus there are a couple of other guys like Andrew Jack and Hunter Labrada, and they aren't gonna be easy to beat either. So Nick Walker has got a lot of work to do, and he has to do a lot of difficult things in perfect order in order to win the Olympia. And a lot of other things need to go his way. So the judges we all know wanna see bigger quads on Nick Walker, but at the same time, they wanna see a smaller waistline. So that Nick's shape, that is somewhat comparable to some of these other top guys who are aesthetic mass monsters. Now that being said, the freak factor of Nick Walker, that is always gonna be his biggest strength. And after watching this past Miss Olympia, with a winning Miss Olympia, he failed to show up at his best despite doing everything in his power. That makes you feel that nothing is guaranteed in bodybuilding, and make sure just focus on bringing his 100% to the stage and let the cards fall where they may.